One of the things I like to get you to think about is core beliefs. And if you can understand your core beliefs, you can actually do a better job of managing your stress. Now, core beliefs are beliefs, but they're often beliefs that we don't even realize we kind of have. They're often brought on by our culture, or our family, or our parents. So two examples might be work before pleasure, or I must have lots of money to be happy. So if we look at the first one, it's a good example of one where we actually feel guilty when we walk away from work, when we go and exercise. We actually feel like, oh, I'm a bad person. When in fact, when we sort of re-examine the evidence for that, people who are active during the day or go for a jog or a walk at work, it turns out they're actually more productive. And then if we challenge the second one, so many people just sort of count their happiness based on dollar bills. When they actually look at people who on the same day, one person won the lottery, a different person was diagnosed with paralysis. They follow them for a year. At 1 year, they're actually at the same happiness. So it's fascinating how we develop these constructs. And if you can challenge these constructs, you can have a happier life and you can have a much less stressful life. The irony of being stressed out, of course, is that you forget to do the things that actually relieve the stress in the first place. And those things, in my mind, are fourfold. And I call them the basics. So they are, number one, walking. Number two, sleeping well. Number three, eating well. And number four is mingling, as people who are stressed tend to isolate themselves. When you're really stressed and you just want to do one thing to relieve the stress, I would start with the basics, do those four things, and you're halfway there. I'm Dr. Mike Evans.